For the last few years, the Skywind team has been chipping away at a seemingly impossible feat to remake the Elder Scrolls III Morrowind in the latest Elder Scrolls engine. While there is still much to be done, we hope this video will give you a better understanding of the processes involved and where we are heading next. The team is pleased to announce that almost all essential concept art for Skywind is now complete, including weapons, armor, creatures, architecture, and more. This is a huge milestone for the project, as all necessary game assets can be properly modeled using these references. The 2D team is now directing their efforts towards things like load screens, decals, and texture work. These small but crucial details play a vital role in building a believable world. Last year alone, the team was able to create unique covers for every book in the game, making these texts more exciting to discover and enjoyable to read. A world as exotic and varied as Morrowind requires distinct visuals to immerse the player in its setting. 3D models are at the heart of world building, and our artists have made huge strides in completing armors, clothing, and clutter items that reflect the unique land and culture. The team is incredibly proud of the recently finished Vivec city set, capital of Vvardenfell. This achievement paves the way for our designers to begin bringing this city to life through clutter and NPC schedules. However, many large projects of this scale remain. We are in need of 3D artists who have experience creating modular architecture sets, specifically for Redoran settlements and Velothi strongholds. With these, our level designers and coders can move Skywind towards a content-complete state. Over the course of the last year, our level designers were able to complete over 100 dungeons and interiors, using assets created by our ongoing collaboration with Beyond Skyrim. Velothi tombs are almost entirely finished. Our designers strive to make each location worth exploring for different reasons, meaning these tombs are more vast and varied than those in the original Morrowind. You can expect to discover new secrets, traps, encounters, and treasures as you delve into the depths of Vvardenfell once again. We are now planning out our next major project, Daedric Ruins. If you want to take part in the design process of these iconic structures, we encourage anyone with creation kit or level design experience to sign up. The coding department is at the center of all things gameplay related. Quest implementation remains a major focus as we work to refine Morrowind's quest experience. One way we are doing this is by adding different approaches to how a quest can be completed.
Look around. Do you see 800 drinks anywhere?
Either through dialogue choices, skills, or player intuition.
All right, you don't have to say it again. Look, here's a key. There's a chest under Fredilla's house near the docks. Just leave me in peace.
Additionally, new content such as world interactions, random encounters, and NPC schedules are actively being worked on. For this reason, we are seeking more implementers to continue these processes. Finalizing core systems like attributes and perks remains a top priority for the team as well. Our goal has been to add far more gameplay styles than those offered in Skyrim, by successfully implementing things like spellcrafting and several new skill trees. Having recently overcome several technical challenges, the workflow of our animation department has never been more efficient. Recently created pipeline tools and high-quality Maya rigs have streamlined the animation process, enabling the team to focus on content creation rather than overcoming limitations. We are now prioritizing 3 important areas: new NPC idols to bring the world to life, weapon animations to enable new combat options, and custom rigs for our wide range of creatures. If you have Maya animation experience, we encourage you to volunteer as we move into this critical phase of development. Our sound design team is currently finishing up their work on regional soundscapes and their corresponding weathers. Creating weather effect combinations for each type of architectural material, like plaster or wood, is a huge task, but the results are too immersive not to include. Combat sounds are now a high priority for the team, as they work to make enemy encounters more audibly visceral. Each weapon type is receiving its own swing and impact sounds to achieve this. Spells are also being overhauled based on their magic school and potency. For instance, some higher ranks of the spell will sound distinctly more powerful than their apprentice counterparts. If you have a passion for sound engineering, don't hesitate to sign up. We're also in need of individuals who can mix and master the recorded lines submitted by our voice actors.
They say they don't have much of a problem here with vampires. From my experience, that's the truth in the settled parts of Vardenfell. But in the backcountry, you hear rumors. Out near Dagonfell, Margarn, Mulagmar, you hear people talk of running into vampires in Dwemer ruins and in ancestral tombs. Best to be careful.
Skywind's voice acting department continues to bring hundreds of characters to life. Our cast works hard to deliver memorable performances for each individual despite the enormous number of inhabitants found throughout the game.
Word has gotten around about you and the prophecies. Most people think it's just harmless superstition, not worth getting upset over. The temple feels otherwise, of course. They say you're all heretics. It's a difficult situation.
We now have over 35,000 lines of recorded dialogue implemented, but many more still require actors. Auditions remain open to anyone with the qualifying skills and equipment, with a particular need for female Dark Elf roles. If you lack vocal talent or game development skills in general, we are in need of volunteers to assist in the file cutting process. This task consists of cutting recorded voice lines into individual lines and topics that can be used in-game, making this an easy way to contribute. In the past year, the testing team has turned its focus to interiors, working with level designers to review houses, shops, tombs, and other places. As the final step in the development process, QA members don't just look for bugs, but also review all aspects of interior layouts. From validating NPC and creature behavior to checking lighting, our team ensures our locations feel immersive, balanced, and polished. Testers must have a keen eye for details and good communication skills to submit reports in our issue tracker. If this sounds of interest to you, we encourage you to submit our QA test assignment. Experience with the Creation Kit and project management software, such as Trello or Jira, is a bonus. As another successful development year of Skywind goes by, we once again are calling on the community to join us in this colossal undertaking. Progress depends wholly on talented individuals contributing their love and passion to the project. If you've been on the fence about volunteering, we encourage you to sign up on TESRSkywind.com. We look forward to sharing more of our work in the coming months and are grateful for the community's continued support.